In the winding corridors of human existence, our journey often intersects with characters whose influence can either fortify our resolve or steer us astray. Stoicism, the ancient philosophy of resilience and inner peace, offers invaluable guidance on navigating these encounters. As disciples of this timeless wisdom, we must sharpen our awareness to recognize these characters and shield ourselves from their detrimental effects. Let us embark on a journey through the 7 archetypes Stoicism warns us about, and in doing so, let us fortify our resolve to cultivate self-control and fortitude. The hedonist. In the vast tapestry of life, the hedonist is a restless wanderer, chasing ephemeral pleasures with reckless abandon. They seek gratification in the transient delights of the senses, oblivious to the corrosive effects of excess. Seneca, the venerable Stoic philosopher, warns us, pleasure, unless balanced by moderation, leads to ruin. The pursuit of hedonism devoid of restraint blinds us to the deeper joys of virtue and inner peace. Let us heed Seneca's counsel and temper our desires with wisdom, for true contentment lies not in indulgence, but in the cultivation of virtue. The victim. Beneath the weight of adversity, the victim languishes, shackled by a mindset of helplessness and despair. They relinquish agency over their lives, blaming external circumstances for their misfortunes. Epictetus, the Stoic sage, reminds us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it, that matters. The victim's plight serves as a stark reminder that true resilience lies not in avoiding hardship, but in embracing it with courage and fortitude. Let us reject the victim mentality and instead embrace the Stoic principle of accepting what is beyond our control, while focusing on what lies within our sphere of influence. The gossiper. In the shadows of society, the gossiper lurks, weaving webs of deceit and discord with their tongues. They derive pleasure from the misfortune of others, spreading rumors, and sowing seeds of division. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, admonishes us. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. The gossiper's words poison the well of communal harmony, fostering distrust and animosity. Let us resist the allure of gossip and cultivate a spirit of empathy and understanding. For true strength lies in unity, not discord. The egotist. Upon the throne of narcissism, the egotist sits, ensnared in the trappings of their own self-importance. They seek validation and adulation at any cost, manipulating others to satisfy their insatiable ego. Epictetus cautions us, don't seek to have events happen as you wish, but wish them to happen as they do happen, and all will be well. The egotist's relentless pursuit of acclaim blinds them to the true measure of greatness, the integrity of character and the cultivation of virtue. Let us forsake the shackles of ego and embrace humility, for true greatness lies in the quiet dignity of self-mastery. The procrastinator. In the labyrinth of indecision, the procrastinator wanders, paralyzed by fear and uncertainty. They squander precious moments in idle contemplation, postponing action until tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. Seneca implores us, you must live for another end if you wish to be truly alive, and the end, the only end, is virtue. The procrastinator's reluctance to seize the present moment robs them of the opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Let us cast aside the chains of indecision and embrace the Stoic principle of carpe diem, for in the crucible of action lies the forge of our destiny. The envious. In the shadows of envy, the envious dwells, consumed by resentment towards those who possess what they covet. They measure their worth against the achievements of others, blind to the abundance that surrounds them. Marcus Aurelius reflects, how much time he gains who does not look to see what his neighbor says or does or thinks, but only at what he does himself. The envious's fixation on comparison breeds bitterness and discontent, poisoning their soul with resentment. Let us celebrate the success of others and cultivate a spirit of gratitude, for in the embrace of abundance lies the key to true fulfillment. The complacent. In the comfort of complacency, the complacent resides, lulled into apathy by the false promise of security. They cling to familiarity like a lifeline, fearing the unknown and resisting change at all costs. Epictetus admonishes us, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. The complacence aversion to discomfort stifles their growth and inhibits their potential for self-discovery. Let us embrace the challenges of life with courage and conviction, for in the crucible of adversity lies the opportunity for transformation. As disciples of Stoicism, let us heed the warnings of our ancient predecessors and strive to embody the virtues of self-control and fortitude. Let us cultivate a spirit of resilience in the face of adversity, and let us embrace the challenges of life with courage and conviction. In doing so, we honor the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and pave the way for a life of true fulfillment and inner tranquility. Amidst the chaos of excess, the indulgent revels, drowning in the shallow pleasures of materialism and extravagance. They seek fulfillment in the accumulation of wealth and possessions, oblivious to the emptiness that lies beneath the surface. Seneca cautions us, it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor. The indulgent's insatiable appetite for consumption blinds them to the richness of life's simpler joys and the true essence of happiness. Let us resist the allure of materialism and embrace a life of simplicity and moderation, for in the pursuit of virtue lies the path to lasting fulfillment. The Cynic. In the shadows of skepticism, the cynic dwells, cynically dismissing the inherent goodness of humanity and the potential for positive change. They view the world through a lens of pessimism and nihilism, resigned to the belief that life is inherently meaningless. Epictetus reminds us, we are not disturbed by what happens to us, but by our thoughts about what happens. The cynic's defeatist attitude robs them of the opportunity to find meaning and purpose amidst life's challenges. Let us reject cynicism and cultivate a mindset of optimism and resilience, for in the face of adversity lies the opportunity for growth and self-discovery. The conformist. Amidst the sea of conformity, the conformist drifts, surrendering their individuality to the pressures of societal expectations and peer pressure. They suppress their true selves in a bid to fit in, sacrificing authenticity for acceptance. Marcus Aurelius reflects, reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. The conformist's fear of rejection blinds them to the beauty of their uniqueness and the power of self-expression. Let us embrace our individuality and cultivate the courage to march to the beat of our own drum, for in authenticity lies the path to true fulfillment and inner peace. The impulsive. In the throes of impulsivity, the impulsive acts without restraint, succumbing to the whims of their desires and emotions. They relinquish control over their actions, driven by impulse rather than reason. Seneca warns us, he who indulges empty fears earns himself real fears. The impulsive's lack of self-discipline leads them down a path of recklessness and regret, undermining their pursuit of virtue and inner tranquility. Let us cultivate self-awareness and restraint, for in the mastery of our impulses lies the key to true freedom and self-mastery.